The championship could be claimed right here. Folks, it is electric in the arena for this Game 6 of the NBA Finals. So glad you could join us for it. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sideline. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. We've got Booker. Hardaway is out there with Davis. And it's Galloway in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Seattle, Wembanyama is out there with Rivers. And it's Lawson in at the 5. You take a look at the Raptors. Here they are. They stand just one win away from an NBA title. But their opponents and these fans, they're going to have something to say about that.
Yeah, let's not fit them for rings just yet. This is a tough environment to play in. It's going to take every bit of focus and effort they have if they want to win.
Now here is Davis. And no good that time. Good defense by Wembanyama. Here's Posey. Back to Wembanyama. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Inside, it's stolen by Lawson. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
The 3 from Davis. Here's Galloway, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
And that one misses. To the paint, here's Rivers. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
It's Davis on the wing. Pass to Booker. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Shot from 12. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Wembanyama finds Rivers. To the inside. It's stolen by Davis. To Booker. Shot clock at 6. There's Galloway. Lawson defending. The 3 from Davis. And it's Seattle with the rebound. They're feeling confident after Tuesday's big win.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Booker outside. Lets the 3 fly. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now Wembanyama. Pass to Rivers. Over Booker. And Rivers with the basket on the assist by Wembanyama. Rivers has got 7 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And it's in there. Booker's got his second bucket.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Rivers against Booker. Rivers passes to Wembanyama. Up top, Rivers. Defended by Booker. Back to Wembanyama. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Rivers against Booker. Pass to Galloway. Davis with it. Nothing on the board. Now here's Booker. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Trailing by 4. And here's Rivers. He has 7. Here's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer. 10 points for him.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Booker outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Turlock. Here's the drive. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Seattle. It's a 3-point game. Lawson kicks to Posey. Here's Turlock. And Davis pulls it down.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Pass to Booker. Outside Hardaway. The shot, no good. Good defense by Wembanyama. Here's Rivers. Here's Posey. It's good. This game is all even.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Toronto's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. There's a timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Checked in for Toronto. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Pass to Davis. Here's Booker. Fires from deep. Does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5. Wembanyama looking it over. Rivers passes to Posey. Looks for Lawson. Gets it to him. Knocks it loose. Here's Booker. And again, no good by Toronto. Seattle has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Lawson dishes to Posey. And here we go. Booker heading to the hoop. Yes, that goes in. Booker's got 9. For Seattle, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. A platoon swap here for Seattle. And it's Seattle with the ball, trailing by 2. And Phillips gets it to go.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
The Raptors have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Galloway finds Turner. It's hauled in by Oakley.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
With the floater, Turner for 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Pass to Phillips. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Toronto's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Oakley against Booker. Turner with his screen on Oakley. And here's Booker from the arc. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Pass to Hodges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ross for 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Turner with the screen. to Booker. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Oakley. For Seattle, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. 1:44 left in the first. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And Toronto making a change.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Raptors, Davis, Benjamin.
Outside, Davis into the lane. Takes the 13-footer, and the shot falls short this time.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Oakley inside. Pass to Phillips. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot on the wing. The rebound by Turner. So it's Toronto now. Benjamin, defended by Oakley. Clock at 6. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Pass to Davis. Misses the jumper. That's the end of the first, and both teams still warming up their offenses. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Toronto trailing. A fadeaway, and it's King with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Hodges. The layup off target. The Raptors shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And that's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
A different look for Seattle. Posey's checked in, and it's Wembanyama in for Hodges. Hardaway's checked in for the Raptors. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. And that's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession.
Boy, a turnover like that will have a coach just staring at his shoes, biting his tongue. Quarter
number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Wembanyama. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Raptors trail by 4. Benjamin, defended by Wembanyama. Benjamin the pass to Davis. Over Ross. And it's Davis missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
From down in the low post, it goes. And Seattle leads by 6. And the Raptors with the ball in the second quarter held scoreless. Hardaway passes to Davis. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Benjamin, defended by Wembanyama. Clock at 4. Here's Benjamin. And the Raptors miss again.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
They set the pick. Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Posey. Loss against Davis. Posey. From outside, off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Benjamin, defended by Wembanyama. To the middle, out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. Both teams changing it up here. Here's Wembanyama. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Now here's Rivers. He's tightly guarded. Hands the 12-footer. Rivers has got the lead up to 8 now for Seattle.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Takes the 13-footer and another basket for Seattle.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Toronto calls timeout.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Here's Benjamin in the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Seattle leading by 6. Rivers kicks to Lawson. Now here's Rivers. Defense right on him. From 15 feet away, he misses his first shot of the contest after making his first 6. Outside, Davis. There's the pick. Outside Hardaway. Knocked loose and stolen by Lawson. And pushing it up, here's Seattle. A nice shot by Rivers. Rivers has got 16 points. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Seattle.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
With the crossover, it's deflected. Pass to Davis. Benjamin. Lawson defending. Outside Turner. Now Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Hardaway sets a screen for Davis. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. Seattle calls timeout. Oakley's checked in for Seattle. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for Seattle. 3-point lead.
Raptors foul. Number 11. Personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the Raptors. Number 46. Pavel Zerber.
Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Rivers has got 18 points in the game.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Pass to Booker. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Rivers. He's got 18. Oakley. And that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed. And Seattle leads by 5.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. No question he got bumped on that shot.
Raptors have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. The first one falls. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Seattle leading by 4. Down low. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The Raptors have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And stolen by Oakley. And he drives in. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Hardaway kicks to Turner. Pass to Booker. Back to Turner. Hardaway sets a screen for Turner. No good with the triple. Seattle has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Got a piece of it. It's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Kings checked in for Seattle. Hodges comes in for Rivers. And the Raptors also making a change. Collinsworth is checked in. Here is Hodges. No scoring in this one. For 3. Rebounded by Hardaway.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Turner. Booker up top. He's guarded by Hodges. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
Into the lineup for the Raptors, number 53, Sheldon Benjamin.
Just 5 on the clock. Booker outside. Fires it up. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Oakley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Phillips. Here's Hilliard. Here's Phillips. Good on the triple. Phillips has got the lead up to 9 now for Seattle.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Benjamin. And again, Toronto no up.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Pass to Oakley. Knocked away. Hardaway with the steal. Inside. It's deflected. King outside. Here's Phillips. Here is Hodges. Still scoreless.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Turner kicks to Booker. Outside Hardaway. Hardaway is screen on Hodges. Outside Turner. 5 to shoot. Raptors need to get a shot at. Hardaway with a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner.
This is the value of having those stretch bigs. Very hard to contest that jumper.
1:05 left in the first half of the game. Hilliard passes to Hodges. screen by Oakley. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in. Oakley's got 8 points.
Getting something that close to the cup is a win as far as possessions go.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Benjamin. And it's off from three-point range. Seattle leading by 8. Here is Hodges. It's picked off. Up the floor. Here's Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Hodges. Can't hit from 12. And so it's Seattle with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. Taking a look at how the series is going for the Raptors. They are on the cusp of closing out this series. You think they'll get it done, big fella?
You smell that, Ernie? Smells like barbecue chicken, and I know they smell it too.
Good teams that have that switch, they can flip it and close a game out. Don't hang around and play with your food. Go in and finish it.
Guys are making me hungry. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. Now here's Rivers. Rivers out there with Wembanyama. And it's Posey in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Booker against Rivers. Wembanyama outside. Lawson sets a screen for Wembanyama. Good on the three-point shot. Wembanyama has got the first basket of the third quarter for Seattle.
Some shooters might overthink a wide-open shot. Not this guy.
Outside, Davis. Hardaway sets a screen for Davis. Booker in the corner. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
To the middle. Here's Posey. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Raptors trail by 9. Pass to Booker. Outside Hardaway. Here's Galloway. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Booker looking around. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Seattle. Tarlock is guarded by Davis. Pass to Rivers. Over Booker. Rebound by the Raptors. Hardaway has got 4 rebounds in this game. Left side, Davis. The shot that time, not on target. Seattle leading by 7. And here's Rivers. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th assist in this one. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Pass to Booker. Here's Galloway. He's got 6. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Lawson. Lawson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Posey. Launches it. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Seattle grabs the miss.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Pass to Lawson. It's blocked. Booker against Rivers. Booker in the post. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Lawson sets a screen for Rivers. Tarlock is guarded by Davis. Back to Rivers. 6 on the shot clock. From 8. That's no good. Miss number 5 against 14 makes. Raptors trail by 11. Pass to Booker. Outside, Davis. Off target from 3-point range.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Now, Wembanyama. He has 5. Pass to Lawson. Now here's Rivers. Over Booker. Seattle missing again. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. They set the pick. To the paint. Outside, Davis. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Tarlock. And the layup's good off the glass. And Seattle leads by 13.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Toronto calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Booker from deep. It's rebounded by Lawson. Lawson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Posey with it. He's got 8. Here's Wembanyama. And it's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Tipped away. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. And it's Seattle with the ball. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. And a missed layup. Shoots from the line. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Davis. Davis has got 3 assists tonight. Rice passes to Hilliard. Jacks up a 3. Nailed from three-point land. And Seattle leads by 14.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
To the left side wing. From outside the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Lawson with the defensive effort there. Three-pointer connects from three-point range. He has 6.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Booker the pass to Galloway. Booker outside. And here is Davis. Still yet to score. 4 on the shot clock. And he's finally able to knock one down. Seattle leading by 15. Up top, Oakley. Pass to Lawson. From the arc. Booker pulls it in. Toronto's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. That one goes in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
For Seattle, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Seattle calls timeout.
Start it.
Here is Hodges. Nothing on the board. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Seattle.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Pass to Davis. Now Booker. He's guarded by Ross. King against Davis. Looking to end his cold spell, and he lays it up and in.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Here's Hodges. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And Seattle leads by 17.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Outside Turner. Booker inside. He's guarded by Ross. Turner with the screen for Davis. Clock at 6. Tries the spin move. The three. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Benjamin, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
To the inside, here's King. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Benjamin, he's guarded by Hodges. Now here's Booker. He's got 15. The three. A rebound by Phillips.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Takes it inside, and he makes good on the way. He's got 7.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Booker outside. Over Ross. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And so it's Seattle, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Benjamin, he's guarded by Rivers. Benjamin the pass to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. And it's Seattle with the ball. Now Rivers. Lawson sets a screen for Rivers. Over Benjamin. And no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. It's Rivers on the wing. Back to Ross. Here's Posey, guarded by Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Here's Turlock, and he comes up with the deuce. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Benjamin, hits the jump hook.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Down low, makes it off the glass. Lawson's got his first points of the night.
Creating easier opportunities for your guys to score. That is good offense.
Benjamin, he's guarded by Rivers.
Yeah, that's the way you play defense. Anticipated the hop step, beat him to the spot, and able to get the call.
And Seattle making a change here. Wembanyama is checked in. Seattle leading by 16. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Took him no time at all on that one. Rivers has got 24 points.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
The Raptors have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And the shot goes down.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Seattle. Pass to Posey. Back to Wembanyama. And he stays with it. Second chance shot. The shot comes out.
I'd say this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Benjamin. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Rivers surveying the D. And Wembanyama outside. Takes the 3. Rivers can't get it to go.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Hardaway is screen on Wembanyama. Pass to Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Lawson. Lawson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Rivers. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Rivers has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
Raptors trail by 17. Benjamin the pass to Hardaway. Outside Turner, and he's going up for the alley-oop, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lawson. The Raptors call timeout.
Toronto with the timeout.
a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Toronto with the ball. 17-point game. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Lawson. And Wembanyama outside. Tarlock is guarded by Davis. With the fadeaway. Toronto grabs the miss. Galloway has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Booker. And the Raptors miss again. Seattle leading by 17. It's Lawson, top of the key. Pass to Posey. And Wembanyama outside. And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Now here's Hardaway. Booker with no one around. No good on the 3. Wembanyama with it. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, the halftime break, I don't know what they gave him to drink back there, but he is pouring it on right now.
Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Outside Turner. Pass to Booker. Outside Turner. Inside Galloway. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Seattle leading by 20. Here's Wembanyama. It's Rivers on the wing. Defended by Booker. And here is Posey. Pass to Wembanyama. It's Rivers on the wing. Seattle missing again. Raptors trail by 20. Here's Booker, and Booker throws it down!
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Lawson outside. Pass to Posey. Now Wembanyama. Lawson right side. Now here's Rivers. Good D by Booker. Pass to Galloway. Now Davis. Booker outside. Outside Turner. Over Posey. That's tipped. To the paint. Here's Tarlock. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And Seattle leads by 20. And Toronto has possession. Booker outside. Stolen by Rivers. Here's Tarlock. The baseline jumper goes down.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Raptors have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Shoots from 8. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Lawson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Free throw good from Lawson. The Raptors making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. And Lawson hits 2 free throws. Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And Lawson with the block. Now, Wembanyama. Over to the wing. Here's Posey. That 3 off the mark. Raptor shooting has been just great in the fourth quarter, 54%. Outside, Davis. Oh, good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here is Lawson. Pass to Posey. A minute 42 left in the fourth. 5 on the clock. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Davis. Driving the lane. Booker outside. To the inside. Trying to get something going. No good that time. Good defense by Wembanyama.
In a do-or-die situation, they found a way to get it done and force a Game 7. Talk about a gutsy performance and a huge win for Seattle.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
They're going to force a Game 7, and they're going to do it convincingly. We're going to have a winner-take-all game for the championship.
Does it get any better than that? I mean, I'm already excited for Game 7, and if they respond to the pressure as well in that game as they did here in Game 6, you'd have to think they're going to come out on top. But we shall see.
And it's Seattle with the ball after Toronto at the three-point. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
At the line for Seattle, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. So no no problem for Seattle as they get the win. I think, Greg, they played with a little more of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific. You're right. So NBA Finals Game 6 now complete, and the series is deadlocked and going to Game 7. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Now it's time to present our player of the game.